Hello, Manjit, and everyone over there at Every Penny Accounts. My name is Charles. Thanks for reaching out to me on Alignable. I'm making these videos for business owners because, number one, very important to be in the front of Google. Let's say someone is searching for a CPA in Sterling, Virginia. Google statistics say that about 70% of people who search for that will not leave this first page, which means that they're going to click on any of these websites here on this first page. Second, a lot of business owners do not have the time to actually go through what's required to optimize with Google. So I'm giving out these free tips so you can help yourself get more traffic. And if you like what you see and you want to work with me, great. I'm willing to partner and we can discuss about that. If not, no harm, no foul. You can take these tips, give them to your website person, give them to your SEO person, and start attracting more people to your site. All right, so the three tips I want to talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. First of all, I want to say that your website looks really good. It's very professionally done. It looks it's you can navigate easily. It looks good. I can see. Pardon our dust. I can see some pages are still under construction. Okay, so the first tip is concerns content. What is content? Content is everything that you can see on the page. Everything I've highlighted here, which is all the text, all the pictures, even believe it or not, what the pictures are saved as. This is content. Like you can see, this is your one picture is saved as this random name over here. So to optimize with Google, it's important to have about 1,000 to 1,500 words of text. I think you have about 5 to 700 over here on the front page. It's important to have 1,000 to 1,500 words of text that are authoritative words, meaning it shows what you do. This text should say what you do, who you are, your services, where you're located, etc. It's also important to saturate this text with keywords. Now remember, when we did the search for CPA Sterling, Virginia, that's known as a keyword. It's a phrase that your typical clients are going to search for. So it's important to have those phrases, those keywords saturated throughout your site so that Google knows to put you in front of search results. Just a little bit about keywords. I have a tool called Ahrefs, which it's a very popular tool. I can actually analyze different websites and see your statistics and what keywords you're ranking for, and etc. I took the liberty of putting yours in, and I'm going to come and talk a little bit more about this. What I wanted to show you was about keywords. So I'm going to come here and put in the keyword we searched for, CPA. I can tell about 20 people search for that every month. And then I can tell you which websites get how much traffic using this tool. So for this one keyword, CPA Sterling, out of the 20 people who search for it every month, you can see one of your competitors here is SydneyHooperCPA.com. Now go back to the Google search, and you can see that they're here, Sydney Hooper CPA. I'm using them because I believe that they are your competitors in that area. So with keywords, what you can do is jump over to your competitor's site. This is it over here. In fact, what I would do is that I would put their site into my tool. Here it is. And analyze, look at all the keywords that they're ranking for. For example, CPA Sterling VA, 20, like we saw, 20 people search for it every month. They get about one person because they're in the 7th position on Google. Now, it'd be important to research your competitors, all the keywords they rank for, and make sure you're also ranking for the same, that they're appearing on your website. Second thing I want to talk about is citations. Now, let's go back to the search. I had done CPA Sterling, Virginia. Now, first thing you'll see are usually the Google ads. These are always a hit or miss because a lot of people these days have ad blocker. So whenever I'm doing a Google campaign for a client, I tell them that They're always hit or miss because number one, people may click on them by mistake and Google charges per click. Number two, people have ad blocker and you may not appear here in their searches. So you might be missing out on your potential clients. The next thing in the search results that you'll see is known as the map pack, and this is where citations come into play. Map pack is the map with 3 businesses. If you click on the view all, you'll see many more businesses. They're all to do with the location. They're all location based. Now, how do you rank here? How do you start to be at the top here? Well, it has to do with citations. A citation is anywhere on the internet in directories that your name, address, and phone number appear. So if you're cited in Yelp.com or Yellow Pages, Super Pages, Better Business Bureau, etc., Dexnos, Yext, all these directories, the more you're cited in higher quality directories, the more you'll start to rise up and appear in the front of the map pack. So there are tools out there that you can use to actually look at your competition, find out where they're cited, make sure you're cited in those directories, and then go further, add 50 or 100 more than your competition so that you stay here at the top of this map pack and get more traffic. So the third thing I want to mention has to do with backlinks, and that has to do with the next section of the searches here. This is known as the organic listing section. So how do you rank here? It has mostly to do with backlinks. Backlinks, if you think of the internet as a whole connection of web pages with one page linking to every other, with all pages linked, a backlink is when your site or your link appears on a different website. So for example, if there's a forum of Virginia accountants and they have a blog and they put your link on their webpage directing traffic to you, that's known as a backlink. Not all backlinks are created equal, because if it was a Pizza Hut that was linking to you, Google would see that as spammy because you're in 2 different businesses, have nothing to do with each other, and Google sees that as spammy. Using this same tool, I can look at your backlinks. I can also look at your competitors' backlinks. Let's go back to Sydney Hooper CPA. You can see that they have about 37 backlinks from 17 domains. That's not very hard to beat. If we go back to your website, which is everypennyaccounts.com, we can analyze it and see you have 15 backlinks from 2 referring domains. So if you were to increase the number of backlinks that you have, make sure that they're high quality backlinks. In a very short time, you'd be able to beat your competitor. So those 3 things, citations, backlinks, and content, if you work on them and optimize them, you're going to be able to rank here close to number 1 very fast, actually, because of your location. But you will be able to rank here and also in the map pack. Thank you very much, Manjit. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, if you think I have some tricks up my sleeve, you want to work with me, again, I am Charles Marine from Warley Digital, and I'll be happy to discuss further with you. If not, no harm, no foul. Give these tips to your website person, your SEO person, and have them implement them so that you can start ranking and getting more traffic. Thanks a lot, Manjit, and have a great rest of your day.